Hello, welcome. Check it out. The islands are floating, the world's floating, the horses are floating, I'm floating, and this is how I play Minecraft. As you can see, we are in hardcore mode. I've just created a new world and it has a horrible spawn considering it's uh, precariously dangling me over death. But to tell you the truth, this is not the worst one I've ever had because I once spawned in the middle of the void on one block and I still have that world and I have no idea how to get out of it because I can't cheat and I don't have any items and I really don't think there's any way to leave. I might just have to delete that world. But maybe someone who's smarter than me can figure that out. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. My name is Mercury, and I guess let's just get started. I've got to go smack some trees and whatnot. That's what everyone does when they start playing Minecraft. So, yep, let's do this. Back in first person. So, let's go ahead and get out of this spawning area. As you can see down there, there's a village in the void, so we're not going to want to go that way. Oh, nice iron right here. But I have no tools. Look at that in the distance. There's like a monster just right there. That's cool. I wish I had zoom in. See, this sucks because now I've got to get across this. I think, ooh, dangerous. It's really not good to be down here because this is like the lower level where all of the mobs spawn. You know what, let me just go ahead and start with this. Okay, so which direction do we want to go is the question. Because over there's a village in the void, which means we're probably not going to be able to get much from that. I want to go this way. So I guess I'll just pillar up. So yeah, here is the top layer, as I think of it, and it's basically the overworld. It's entirely in the plains biome. So the only trees we're going to get are these bad boys here, the classic oak tree. I think probably possible to... Is it possible to find birch? I don't think so. I think it's just oak trees. But it doesn't super matter. I usually get all of my saplings from the wandering trader. He's not hard to find. So I don't know why banner pattern is like the only thing I have right now. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I always get my all my saplings from the wandering trader, so it doesn't even matter. First thing I always do though is I get the pickaxe. I just find the nearest source of rock. Was hoping it would be in the puddles, but looks like it's not. Nothing useful here. I'm gonna stay here and get the drops from the trees, so I'll just dig down a little bit. Funny thing about this game mode is that all of my resources are pretty precious. Except for, I mean, like poisonous potatoes. Like, nobody uses that for anything anyway. But, like, all of the dirt that I collect, that actually has a use, because, yeah, I need to keep that dirt in order to bridge across to new platforms and new areas. I've never gotten an elytra in this game mode, aside from, like, in a creative testing kind of place where I was messing around with the world and my friend was teaching me how to use an elytra. But I was thinking, maybe this time I'll get one, because not gonna lie, I'm like a little bit afraid of the Ender Dragon, which is silly because it doesn't really seem all that difficult, but I might not be the best at playing Minecraft, even though I've been playing it for many years now. But yeah, maybe we can do that. Whoops. Okay, so we've made a hole in the ground and now we have stone. And I can make one furnace. Get you a stone pickaxe. We'll get the stone axe as well. Oh, I see a village. Let's go that way. The key to this game mode, I think, is like living with a village because you can get a lot of things that you can't get. Oh, this is lucky. You can get a lot of things that you can't get you just normally from villages. So that's really helpful. Like I really like villagers and living with villagers. I think it makes the game way more fun. I'm just gonna mark the place here with a tiny little pillar. I don't want to waste any cobblestone, so looks like Enderman over there. It looks like we can actually go around this way and then we can make our way there. There might be a bridging needed here, but we don't need to bridge across this way. So if we don't have to bridge, then we'll take it. Looks like we're gonna get our first food source here. The great thing about the plains biome is that you're never gonna starve to death. Got every animal you could ever ask for. Sorry, little guy. I'm your dad now. Just accept it. Oh, that looks really easy to get. So it's this one block back. Oh, but the sun is going down. I spent too much time talking. This is what YouTubers feel like, huh? They start talking and shit, and then all of a sudden, they got no time. It's okay though. I think we'll be able to make it. This iron will be a great help. Oh, the sun. The sun's going down. I don't like it. Oh, Lord. Maybe I should have kept going. Another lava pit? That's good. We are going to need that lava. Okay, yep. Looks like we're going to need a bridge across here. Not difficult to do at all. It's a very small area to bridge across. And we're just going to have to ignore all the good stuff here. Don't need to kill them right now. Just need to get to a bed. This is hardcore mode, people. We can't be fighting any monsters. I've got nothing on me. Oh, good. Stuff I can steal. No bed's gonna be in here. Aha! Oh, shit. Are there no villagers here? That's alright. We can always find another village. And then I'm gonna take that with me. And who cares if I break the bed? Because spawn points are completely useless. What's gonna happen to me if I die? I'm gonna become a little floating head in the void out there. So, no need. But, we will be taking this one. Smithing tables, very useful. We're also going to want all of that. Let me just go ahead and get our smelting operation. We are going to want... What was I going to do again? Let's eat this, because we don't need this. And then we'll fill it up, top it off, because it's hardcore. We don't want to be caught with our pants down. No HP. Let's go ahead and... Oh, actually, let's go ahead and smelt that, so we don't need that anymore. And I was going to make this. So I can break these really quickly. These will help me stock up on emeralds first thing. And there's the whole village in the void. Okay. Oh, something just fell. You get a lot of this when you play floating islands, just stuff in the void. These big, long, winding systems, which ever since the 1.17 update are now suspended by chains, which looks crazy to me. Like, that is such an interesting thing to see. But from what I understand, I've flown around and checked these guys on a creative world, and I've even explored some of them in hardcore modes, and I've never seen any kind of chest down there. They're completely useless. So like, what's the point of even exploring? Anything in here? Just a little hidey hole. It's where the badgers live. And you might notice I am collecting flowers because I find them to be extremely useful in this game mode. I use them to spawn proof my entire village. It's a nightmare and it's beautiful. So I am going to be collecting a decent amount, although I might ditch them if my inventory runs out of space, because it very well could. Ugh, I meant to use the stripped logs. That's the burden of shift clicking. And the other thing about iron is that it's going to be decently hard to come by. Mining is pretty much bunk because, you can still get some stuff from mining, but at a certain level, there's no more island, and it's impossible to mine for diamonds. You're lucky if you find like gold and lapis even. So iron is a little bit more precious of a resource. And really, the best thing I've found that iron is used for is trading them off to the toolsmith and the weaponsmith and armorer villagers. I think they all take iron. If you can level up their trades enough, they'll trade you the diamond items. So getting the iron and saving it for that is actually really good. I might spend a second night here just because I'm kind of fiddling around, talking a lot more than usual. But that's fine, sleep over all by myself. It's not sad. It's fun. But yeah, this isn't bad of a start, really. Just gonna have to find somewhere to live. That's gonna be the hard part. Oh, I didn't even see this here. I can get a brewing stand over there. Okay, great. So that's our next destination. Looks like the most direct path is probably down this way and then up here and then a bridge across. We can do that. All of the audio I recorded did not record except for the in-game audio, so now I'm just gonna dub the rest of it. Lesson learned, don't unplug your headphones, kids.
My hat looks like a coffee bean. Woo! All right, now we're gonna leave and see what else we can find. But first, hello, hello, village. What can I steal? Ooh, blast furnace. Taking that. Ooh, and I can get a brewing stand from here. Sir, this is a robbery. Give me your stand. Oh no, I broke it. I'm stupid. Why did I do this? Hey, about the robbery. So this is my first robbery, and I was just hoping that. Do you have another one of the? Uh, he just slammed the door in my face. I gotta go cry. See you later. So after my horrible failure, I decided to get some resources the old-fashioned way. That's right, mining. Woo! Just barely made that. Iron is pretty valuable, so I was glad to find a bit of easy iron just off to the side of the village. Honestly, lucky. And then I walked over here and oh, what the hell is that? Happy Freak of Nature Friday. Yeah, woohoo, actually they're cool. Aha! They're my best friends now. I'm gonna live here. It's a pretty good place to live. I mean, there's iron, some glow like it. Oh, hey. Oh no, they're not friendly. Right? Oh, yeah, never mind. Bye. I'm out of here. Goodbye, horses. I'll miss you. Speaking of horses, here's me being completely evil and murdering them for leather because I need more coffee beans. I mean armor. Yeah, this really is just me murdering horses. I'm very sorry. What's that in the distance? Another village! Woohoo! Always excited to see them, even though I haven't really found a good place to settle yet. So I guess I've decided to go this way. Yep, it's time to make another dirt path. These are so exciting. Oh, gotta be careful. But it's pretty quick and easy to get over that one. And we're gonna need another bridge right here. So just excuse me while I fast forward through the really boring stuff. There's a glow squid in that cave, and it's really hard to see, but right over there is actually a dungeon. So I knew exactly where I was going after looting this village. And right here you can see something very interesting. Check that out. It's like one of those churches, but it's suspended from part of a mine shaft, so it's on like a chain. It's a really weird natural generation. I've never seen something like that before. So, took a picture. Definitely have to check that out. But first, a dirt bridge. Whoa, these guys are rich. They even have some iron golems and some bells, which I'm going to steal because nobody will stop me and they're way too expensive to trade for. So here's the part where I redeem myself by using a pickaxe to break and steal the brewing stand, and yet I was still trapped in the house like a noob. Like, let me out of here! Ah! Anyway, after I finally got out of that house, I got to check out the really cool house, and yep, it gets an award. Worst house ever. Why would anyone live here? And what even is that little speck? So, the dungeon. I backtracked and now I'm here to check it out. I make this little stairwell down and immediately I'm thinking, this might not have been a very good idea. But, I'm pretty brave. I try to fight him and, uh, oh no. Yeah, it's not looking so good. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I really messed up. Ah! I can't believe that I nearly died right there in what would have been episode one. I think I would have just restarted the whole series. I seriously got down to three hearts. I had to just kind of sit on this platform and just breathe and think about life, specifically my life, the one that, ends if I lose all of my hearts. So, yeah, need to be a little more careful. And here's chest number one from the dungeon. Decent, but yeah, not much. Chest number two is not really much better, but it's stuff. Yet another village in quotation marks. Here's me looking for the rest of the village. I look down there, I don't really see anything. I kind of walk over here. Yeah, there's a little farm, but I think it's probably down there. So let's see. Yep, there it is in the void. Wonderful. But that little house is pretty cool. I remember thinking it reminded me of Up for some reason. But who cares about the animated masterpiece Up? There's sand, glorious sand. You guys have no idea how rare sand is in these floating island worlds. So, of course, I get my shovel out and think, yep, let's destroy the place. I seriously sit here and gather literally all of this sand. It's going to be so helpful. And then I found this really, really big amethyst geode. Like, this thing is freaking massive. I went to take a peek and I was like, wow, I can't even see the whole thing. Definitely gonna have to come back for this one. And now on to the next house. And what's in the chest? It's just bread. Well, okay then. I mean, it's not the worst, but not super helpful. Let's check out the rest of the village. Yep, it's down there. Okay, well, it's not in the void, so that's a good thing. And I now have a water bucket, so I can get down there and see if there's any loot. No mobs around. That's a good sign. And let's see. No chest, but this one will have a chest. So what's inside? A couple of emeralds and some potatoes, so I don't have to find those later. I do kind of debate leaving them behind, but I think, yeah, all right. Might as well take these with me. So that way I don't have to worry about finding them later. But yeah, I just kind of have a look around while I'm down here. You can see the rest of the village and the void as usual. But I think it's time to go back up. Oh, I took a minute to look at that weird generation. But yeah, back up the water stream. Oh, almost fall out. Ooh, Water Bucket Pro. Hello? Sir? These guys just spawned outside of the house, like right after I woke up, and I was thinking, no way, I've got to get out of here. I really super gotta get out of here. And I'm thinking, oh crap, did they see me? No, they have no idea. I got away, and now I'm back at the geode. They have crossbows, so they're kind of bad news, honestly. I mean, I could probably take them, but why be risky, right? Haha, I found out where they live.
Nobody saw that, right? Hey, wait a minute. Uh-huh. Is this a sign? Well, I'm going this way. And so I went that way. And here's what I found when I went this way. Well, it's another village, but that's what I was looking for. I was immediately feeling hopeful because it looked like everything was above ground, not in the void. But of course, I'm looking around, I'm checking it, thinking this is too good to be true. I got a bit of a ravine problem, or whatever you want to call that. But hey, you could fix it. Just put a patch over it, cut it off, make sure nothing comes out of it. And hey, look at that. They also have a blacksmith, which is great news. So, of course, I go right in there, see what's going on. And we got just a little bit of iron, but also two iron swords. So, that's pretty good, not bad. And here I'm just making the choice like, yep, I think I'm going to live here. So, I start unloading everything. So, there you have it. This is my village now. Everything's above ground. We've got a great villager population, so that's exactly what I was looking for. And I think we can turn this place into something that's quite livable. I'm definitely going to spend some time just putting a border around everything and making sure it's super safe so that nobody dies. And then who knows what I'll do next? Probably just grind for emeralds and all of that good stuff, but I'll try to find something to explore for the next episode, so we'll see. All right, thanks for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, all that YouTuber stuff. You know what to do, just do it. All right, have a great day.